Okay, well, welcome to Watercolor by Heart Creative Challenge Part 2 for the watercolor on canvas. And thanks for sending me all of your beautiful paintings. I got a lot of them and they are pretty amazing. So thanks for sending those. And I want to show you the rest of the video of me finishing my iris. So let me get that ready. And I'll just start it where I left off. Okay. And here it goes. I'm not talking through it. It's just music and words. So here we go. Oh, that's not right. Oh, I shared the wrong thing. Sorry. Hold on. I have too many things open on my computer. This is the one. Here we go. So, well,
Wow.
thank you.
Bravo, bravo.
That was exquisite.
Oh, thank you. That was fun for me to watch too, because I paint, but I don't watch me paint, you know? So it was kind of fun to see what I do. And I really want you to see that I don't stick in one spot for very long. I didn't realize how much
No.
I move around a painting. But you tend
Mm.
to not be able to see everything all at once. And it's good to work your way around because um, by the time you work over here, you start seeing new things for, back where you started. So it's good to move around. So,
Wow.
do you have any questions about how I did that or any part of that? Because I know it went really fast.
Too many questions.
Yeah. Okay.
It seemed to me that you use the flathead brush more on the canvas than you might otherwise.
Oh, I was surprised how much I use that too. Yeah, that flat angle brush is so useful. It's great for getting nice hard edges, for lifting up thin lines. It's good for smoothing out a hard edge that shouldn't be there. Yeah, I use the flat angle brush a lot, that and the scrubber. I use the round brush when I need to add some more color because it's a little softer and it doesn't move the color underneath as much. But yeah, flat angle brush is really useful for the canvas.
Wow.
All right. Let me know if you think of any other questions about that. And now I will go through your paintings that you sent me. All right, let me get my screen right. Let me turn that off. Okay. Now I want to do this. Hold on. Okay. This first one is Linda Ganella. So Linda, look at the feathers on this guy. Last time, go ahead.
See where from his beak down to the branch, it got really white. So I tried to put back in color and that was hard.
Oh,
but
right here.
That big white area. I did some more to it and I don't know what else to do to it. It looks pretty crazed, that bird.
No, that bird looks really nice, actually. Look at his face, his eye. If you want more color in the background, use your round brush and make sure your puddle is, plenty of pigment in it. Plenty of pigment, like not real watery, and just you can put it on this. There's not anything to lift up here. It's so light. So when you add more color, it should add, you should get some more color in there. One thing I would say about this tree here, it's kind of awkward on the edge here. So just make it bigger and have it go behind the bird.
Okay.
Okay. Bring it out and have fun. I love all this texture here. You can do a lot with that texture with your brush.
Well, in the photo, it had berries and stuff, but I didn't know how to do that. So I thought, okay, I'll just put a pine tree.
That's pine tree works. Yeah. But it's just composition wise, you don't want to put something right at the edge. It stops at this corner and it doesn't connect to this to the cardinal.
I see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you have nice texture in there, and even this background is nice. It changes colors here, so yeah, I think if you add color there, you might want to add it, just so it doesn't look like it changes behind the branch.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Not darker though.
Well, I don't know. Not necessarily, not as dark as the bird. I mean, light is probably better because the bird's pretty dark. All right.
Thank you.
All right, and the next one, oh, that's mine. That's my finished one. This is Mindy Mulleen.
Ooh,
Wow.
Mindy, where are
nice.
you? Oh, there you are. Let me spotlight you.
It's
This
beautiful.
is Mindy's. Yeah, that's
Wow.
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And you sent me an edited version, and what a good eye you have. I
Oh,
missed that-
thanks.
I missed that stray petal that was out there. This looks so good. Look at the colors. I love the pink showing through there. I love all these colors in the background.
Very nice.
So did you have any question about this? Any problem areas?
Well, from, just from looking at the reference photo, because the reference photo had so many more flowers in it and so many more leaves. And I just said, that's too much. I'm just going to do this. But I realized I think I need to put more color like above the flower that's opening, where, a little more to the right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
like over here where like there's a stem, and to the left of the stem, it's a darker color. And then right next to it's yellow right there. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at it. I'm like, that looks weird. I need
So
to
what are you
fix it.
going to do? Are you going to make this lighter or this darker?
I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
I love the light there. So I'm thinking maybe, and it doesn't mean you have to make this whole area light, just get it started
Just-
with the light and then fade it into,
Yeah, it needs more of a transition between the
yeah,
very light and the sort of medium there.
yeah.
But I had so much fun. This was really, really fun to do.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. It looked like you had fun doing it.
I did.
All right. Let's see. The next one is Stephanie.
Ooh, nice.
Stephanie, here you are. Your colors are beautiful.
Mm.
Well, I was working off a black and white picture.
Oh, even better.
Because it's a magnolia and it's all black and white anyway. So
Well,
That's
I
nice.
love what you did with the colors then. So did you have any problem areas? You have some really nice clean edges and nice twists to the petals.
my paint just kept coming up.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it took a while to figure out how to do that.
yes. Yeah, because you
I
did
did a
figure
lot
out-
with the pointillism class came in handy.
Oh, yeah. You're just putting the color down and not brushing it very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have some nice darks here. So you definitely figured out how to get more color on the canvas.
It took a while. It's
Nice.
a large learning curve.
Well, that's okay. It's allowed to take a while, It's your first painting. That's fine. Look how good it is. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, and the next one is Susan here? Susan's not here, but I'll show you her painting. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this.
Wow.
So that has
Nice.
nice. I think she used some white paint in here, which, you don't really need to because you can lift it out, but sometimes in art you just do what you need to do. So, but she's got some nice things going on in here. A lot of nice textures too. All right, and now Tracy. Where are you?
That's
There
nice.
you are.
Nice.
Lots of great overlapping and nice dark colors. And all right, do you have anything to say, Tracy?
At first I didn't overlap as much, and I really like, you guys suggested to go further.
Yeah.
So I already thought I was like going wild, and it was like, no, go even more wild. So
Yeah. And overlapping is so much easier on canvas. Like you can get your front things, like these petals here were you did after you did all of these, right?
Right. That's very forgiving.
It's nice.
Great colors. I like how the background and the flowers kind of blended in places. Very nice. I think the next one is yours too. Tell everybody what this is.
So this is Brusho, which stains the canvas. So I couldn't play with, like, once it was down, but then I took the Brusho and mixed it with a little bit of water and painted. So, and I just used 2 Brusho colors, just I think it was rose red and leaf green. And it got that effect to it.
Very
Is
beautiful.
that on canvas?
Really like that.
Yes.
Wow. That's
Brusho
great.
on canvas.
What is Brusho?
That's nice.
Brusho? BR.
Yeah, it's
BRUSHO. It's like a powder.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's powdered pigment. It's ink pigment. So it doesn't lift like watercolor will, but it's stained.
okay.
But the colors are brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Tracy went crazy painting. Crazy too.
That's also Brusho. That one, is it hyacinth, are the ones that look like upside down grape bunches, the little tiny things? Are those hyacinth?
Wisteria.
Wisteria, yeah.
Are there what? Or
It looks like a wisteria.
well, yeah, they became grapes because when I turned it upside down, I could tell like it wanted to be grapes. I wanted it to be flowers.
And you were able to lift, right?
A little, yes, with a magic eraser.
Yeah.
Ah,
And this is also Brusho.
fun.
Yep. So that magic
So
eraser.
once the Brusho goes down, it's not going to come back up.
It will stain a little bit. You're not going to get back to white, but you can lighten it.
Yeah,
When
it'll.
you use Brusho, do you use it with a paintbrush and water?
You usually like let it like wet the area that you want the Brusho to be on, and then you sprinkle it and just let it do whatever it wants to do.
Ah.
Wow.
Sounds like fun.
It is
Pretty-
just like
Pretty wild and brilliant. Look at like that.
Beautiful.
All right, let's start at. Oops. All right, this one. Let's see. This one is Adrian. Hold on.
Daffodils.
This is Adrian, and this is her first one. And the grass has improved, or the leaves, because they were a little too patterned before, and now this looks more natural. So anything you learned on this one?
Took a lot of coaching from you. I think I learned to probably think a little bit more about the colors that are putting on the canvas before the picture, because this was all red at the bottom and I was like, this looks really weird. So a little more planning ahead, I think, is what I really learned.
Okay, well, sometimes, other times you just work with whatever colors you picked, and you can kind of make them work as long as you're not trying to match any colors. And then this happened.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's beautiful.
Nice.
I mean, I think that is just amazing. Especially,
Wow.
from the daffodils to this one, it's
Yeah.
huge.
That's beautiful.
So you picked up a few techniques on this one. Yeah.
Well,
What color is that?
I thought a little bit more about the colors. I mean, the white here was all blue from the colors I had put on the canvas before, so I had to lift a lot of paint.
Mhm.
And even then, where it's very white, I did use a little white paint because it was just still too blue tinted. So I learned from that. But I think a flat angle brush would have helped me a lot on this,
Yeah.
to differentiate between the different petals.
You got a very good, I mean, you look at these wavy petals. I mean, you got it. What brush did you use to get that?
Just a regular round brushes, and I use a scrubber brush a lot.
Okay. Well, you got the hang of those. Very nice.
Thank you.
All right. And now, whoops. Oh, this is Allison. Did Allison make it tonight? No. Oh, that's right. She's on the way to the beach. So this is Allison's. I love her little drips at the end of her carrot.
Fun.
So this is a tiny little one, and so is this. And I love these blueberries. Look at all the colors in there.
Wow.
So I did tell her to maybe do something about those lines. Like they don't go with the rest of this. These blueberries are just amazing. So she's gonna do that. And then this is her other one. And she knows she's going to spend a little bit more time with these stems to get them a little more defined. And I told her to overlap, put a few more flowers in that are peeking, you know, because this bouquet goes all the way around. So put some colors in the back of the bouquet too. Overlapping is always good and to create instant depth. All right, and this one is Diane. Is Diane here tonight? I don't think so. And this one, I love her, all her petals. And oh, I think she added this to overlap in that one too. I think I told her to add a little bit more leaves so they're not just, you know, coming out from the top. Because green behind some of the, in some of the negative space would be really nice. But I love how she handled these petals. They're not real detailed, yet we see all the layers. And this one, look at that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, some really nice things going on. And this is Dorothy.
Ooh.
See, where are you, Dorothy?
Oh my God.
This is Dorothy's.
Beautiful.
Nice, Dorothy.
Oh, thank you.
Bluebell.
Wow.
Just
Bluebells.
yeah. And I love these up here. There's very little detail in them, but because of all this, we don't need a lot of detail. It's just, they're beautiful. I love the darks that you have behind here.
That's gorgeous.
Anything you want to say about it, Dorothy?
Well, I think I had a lot of trouble getting to white. And I think it was because the blue that I put down, I think it was cobalt. I might have even added a little cerulean. Anyway, it was staining. And so it was not easy to lift up.
Okay.
So I'm going to pay attention to staining colors in the future. But I really enjoyed doing it.
Okay, it looks like you did, because I mean the textures you have on these, and look how delicate some of these little ruffles are. How'd you do those?
Well, I did use a white pen.
Okay. Well,
And I kind of think I forgot your suggestion of using mostly flat brush. So I didn't do that. What I did was I used an awful lot of Q-tips to lift.
Ah, oh, like in the leaves?
I did a lot. Yeah, the leaves were fun. I really enjoyed doing the leaves. I want to do more leaves.
Well, the Q-tip, that's a good idea. I don't usually use.
Well, you know, because they're very small.
Uh-huh.
And so anyway, I found that that was helpful.
Oh, good. Great. Well, I think it's very successful.
Oh, thank you. I was so inspired by a walk at Riverbend Park a few days before I did this, when the bluebells were at their peak. So I was just really into it, body and soul.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, and this is Linda Cooper.
Nice, Linda.
Oh,
And this one is watercolor on canvas, where the next one is a little different. But I love your overlapping flowers. And
maybe add more.
you could add more, or you could add more leaves. The leaves would connect some of these too, because they're, you know, I like the shape of the leaves. So, but look at the movement in them. Very nice. And I like your little centers. Tell
The
everybody
centers,
about the centers.
that attracted me too. The centers are beautiful.
The centers I did with those, where are they? The groups of the micro things stuck together.
Huh.
Wait a second.
With, I'll find it, sorry.
They're like mini Q-tips, teeny
Yeah.
tiny, and then she rubber bands them together, and
Oh, neat.
Oh,
here they
wow.
And if you go to the leftover, what do you call it? The palette mud? Yeah, so I take about 10 of these guys and put a rubber band on them. One of them looks like this.
put it up near your face.
Wrong place.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
I've got a delay there too for some reason, whatever. Where do you? And then if you dip it in the palette mud, you get some of every color.
Oh, wow. So they're mini Q-tips?
Yeah, you can get them in different sizes from Amazon. They're real cheap. They're like, what do we pay? Like $5 for 100 or something.
Uh-huh. Oh.
And I had to find them under mascara.
Yeah, people put makeup on with them, I guess.
Oh.
And then there's this one.
Ooh.
And this
And that
on
was them,
canvas.
yeah, with the aloe with the acrylic transparent paint.
Ooh.
And what I did was
Wow.
it's clear aloe from like the grocery or someplace. Doesn't have a smell and it doesn't have a color. And it evaporates when it's done. So I coated the canvas with that before I painted, and it was very like using the watercolor on canvas.
Huh.
Then it dries and it's permanent now, so I don't have to spray that, I guess. So.
Yeah, and you get like automatic veins or shadows in this without even trying, right?
Mhm.
And look at the colors mixing. Yes, that is fun.
Fun. Thank you, Marnie.
Linda's very experimental. Okay, did we see everybody's?
I didn't get mine sent.
Oh, okay. Courtney,
Yeah,
you have it there? Do you want
Mine
to show it?
just,
I'm sorry.
I sent,
All right, Donna, you sent yours too?
Yeah.
Did you just
you
send
should have them.
Did you just
M. Maria Cox.
Did you just send them?
Before you started sharing the pictures.
Oh, okay. I can't get to my email right now. So I'm going to go around and maybe you can hold them up. So Courtney, you want to go? I'd love to see them.
Well,
Oh, my.
no.
Oh,
This is what it's supposed
gorgeous.
to look like.
And that's
But I
the photo.
couldn't, where? There we go. But I couldn't get the snow.
It's
I
beautiful.
couldn't,
Painting or the photo?
You have snow. So show
but
me
it
the
doesn't
photo.
have the same
Show me the
texture.
photo again.
Oh,
Put
sure.
them next to each other. So what's missing are some hard edges. Oh,
Some hard edges.
yeah, some hard edges around
Oops,
the
this way.
snow. You have snow.
It's impressionist snow.
Yeah.
But I was trying to do it, you know how over here, it's got, it's fluffy like.
Yeah. It's the edges. You need those, maybe you need that little micro Q-tips. But, you know, it doesn't have to
Oh,
look.
you know, I tried brushes, I tried magic eraser, I tried everything, and I just couldn't get the fluffiness.
Oh, the other thing you can do, if you can't get the white to be fluffy with that edge, go around, do the negative painting around the snow to get the edge you want.
Oh, okay. I hadn't thought of that.
Because I see on that fluffy edge, it's dark, darkish, right? So you can
Right.
color around. And don't do it everywhere. Just do it in a few places because I love the snow and I love that it's not all well defined. You define a few spots and then we'll know the rest of it is also snow. It's beautiful, Courtney.
Okay. Thank you, Marnie. Try that.
Okay, and let's see, Mom.
I thought I sent this.
Ooh.
Wow.
That to me, Mom. Somehow it didn't get in the folder. Sorry about that. Oh, I love the colors.
That's beautiful.
I mean, look
Leaves are beautiful.
Yeah.
The transition in the leaves is gorgeous.
Yeah, the veins are nice. All the colors in there. Very nice.
The
Did you have
flowers.
any problem areas?
Did talk to you and you helped me with some of them. Yeah, I forget what it was.
Yeah, I forget too.
Yeah. But it was fun because I hadn't done the canvas painting for a while.
Yeah.
So it was fun. Thank you, hon.
Very nice.
And everybody's work is so beautiful.
No.
This
I
is
have one,
fun.
Marnie.
Let's see. Who said Jackie? Joelle. Let's see. Jackie first. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
I'm working on it. I really don't want to show it.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, Joelle.
Well, it is still in progress as well. It's
Okay.
not. Am I? No. Okay.
You're good. I hear you.
I also sent it to your email quite late, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Wow. That's I know.
So I need to put in. I need to put in the submarines and some of the boats that frequently pass by this area.
Nice.
Oh, that looks real good. I love how you did
Wow.
that. I love the light in the room. That's beautiful. All right.
Wow.
That's Sean.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah, you have to get some features in him, and that's beautiful.
That's very
Yeah,
nice.
really, that was quite an undertaking, and you got
Yeah.
a really nice perspective and everything on that. Good job.
My challenge was the darker colors, definitely. Especially these flat surfaces, when I wanted to color them more darker, always like, if I started right with a darker blend, at the end, somehow, I don't know if it's my pressure on the brush, at the end, the trail of white always follows. And if I want to go over it again, and then there is another streak.
Yeah, you can't go over it. No. But if you have enough paint on your brush and re-dip it before you start running out and keep going and re-dip it. Like if you keep going that long shape, you're going to run out and then you're going to start picking up the paint underneath. So keep making sure there's plenty of paint on your brush. But
I have another question about this. This is very, this is a little house there. I thought it might look too cramped. Or what do you think of that?
I don't think you need it. I'd rather have more flowers. Unless the house is important to be in there, I would not, because it's not really reading as a house. I know the scene, so I know what you're talking about, but you have all water there, so it almost doesn't fit. I'd add another flower.
Okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
very nice.
Wow,
Very
that's awesome.
okay, and let's see. Donna, where are you? Donna, do you want Donna and then Nancy? Oh, I love your background.
This is the one we did 2 weeks ago where you just had us, put colors on the background.
Yeah.
And I took a page from Claire's book, which is, I just let it tell me what it wanted to be. So there was like this purple area right here that just said, make me a flower.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Now it's a little
So-
blurry up there. Move it down a little bit. Your camera's a little blurry. Move it down. All right. So I would say maybe define a few more of the petals in there, the overlapping petals. I love your leaves.
Okay.
Your leaves might be done. Check the stem, see if that stem is thick enough. I think it needs to be a little wider to hold that big flower up.
Okay.
But I love the back.
And then I kind of enjoyed this. So I thought, well, let me try something where I'm going to try and make the background go with a reference photo.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah, the daisies. Yeah.
these are African daisies. Now this one, the problem I had, and I heard a couple other people mention it. When I did the background, I did it mostly light yellow where the yellow flowers were going to be, and light green where I thought the greenery was going to be. And then I blocked in red where the red flowers were going to be. And the red flowers are bigger than what they are in the reference photo. And I really couldn't lift it up. And when I tried to go around it with the green, red and green make mud.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't want everything bright. So that green is very nice. That muted green. It's still green. It's just muted. You need some of that. Because if you had everything as bright as the rest of it, it's too bright. So.
And then what this is a picture of flowers in little 4-inch containers and looking down on them. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to do the containers. I'm not going to do the little tags that tell what they are. And so I think I mentioned in another class, it was like all of a sudden it was like, okay, I'll do Impressionist. And then I went to do it and went, I don't know how to do that.
Well, okay. So one thing I would suggest is, since you have that spot of red up there, and that's the only red you have, you need to get some more red into your greens. So you're going to get some more of that muted color, and that'll be good. Right now, all your flowers, they're not overlapping. Your yellow ones are, but I'd say add more flowers, more leaves, to find some more leaves, and definitely add some more little red ones, and get some of that red and the green into your yellow flowers. Use those colors to get your shadows. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like your limited.
I enjoyed,
mix them more.
I enjoyed doing this because where I wanted this one flower in the reference photo, it's very, very white. That was easy to do.
Yeah.
Like with, you get the soft yellow in there, and then when you go at it with the scrubby brush, it comes right back to white.
Yeah, you can get some nice.
So I really liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Get those colors on your palette and then just move them around. Get your colors mixing a little bit more. All right, Nancy.
Real early because I was so excited doing this, but so I know you got it someplace.
Oh, Nancy, I know you sent that to me. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That is
There we go.
gorgeous.
There we go.
Put it in closer to your face. Yeah. And
But not sure which way to go here.
oh my
There we go.
goodness. I'm sorry I didn't put that in the folder. That is spectacular. Look at that. And your background colors look like that was the original, what you put on there, right? Because they look just so fresh and beautiful.
Wow, that's pretty.
I love all this overlapping. Oh, all right, now you talk about it. Oh, I can't hear you.
I got so much stuff in front of me. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I was so excited by this because wherever it goes, I felt like I could erase.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just really enjoyed that. I erased to my little heart's content, then I added all the darts again. So I had a good time.
Oh, good. Good. It's beautiful.
I do have a question though.
Okay.
This is one that I've started with just blotches of color. I'm not sure which way to go here for this camera.
So close
but
to your face, then yeah, there you go.
there we go. Can I do ink on this like we did the flowers at one time?
Oh, you could do ink, yeah. And if you use permanent ink, of course, it's not going to move. If you use water soluble ink, that'll give you a different look. I think you should play with both.
Okay.
I think you need more color on there before you ink it though.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I had just gotten started with this one. So, okay. Thank you.
Barney, can
Yeah.
I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Can you use watercolor pencil on this?
Yeah, you could. You could.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to leave, so thank you so much.
Hey.
It was wonderful to see these.
Anybody else I'd missed? And do you have you sprayed your, oh wait, who's waving to me? Oh, Mindy.
Every time I sit back, I disappear.
Yeah, you disappeared.
Yeah, it's nice to erase, but
I
would erase the whole thing, and
show us.
It looks muddy.
Well, let's see.
And I don't know.
No, it is
Pretty
not.
colors.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It's not muddy.
it's not muddy.
No, it is not muddy. Just because every color is not bright doesn't make it muddy. You really need muted colors in your painting.
Yeah, I'm not.
I love what you did in the vase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Well, I had erased most of it and started over.
I know it looked a little different. It looked great before and it looks great again. So I would just get some more highlights in those roses.
Yeah.
And leave the stem.
Having a hard time getting the green to stick in the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And because I wanted to put highlights in them,
mm-hmm.
Lighten parts of them, but too much came off, and then
so
it's just frustrating.
Well, you're figuring it out because look at that vase. That is amazing. So when you want your greens darker, you need to have more paint on your brush, maybe a little less water. You can also try using your scrub brush, like fill that with paint, not real watery, fill that, and you can put dark color down with the scrub brush if you have enough paint in it. So try that too. It doesn't
Okay.
always lift. If you have more paint in there, you can do
Well,
that.
I think my leaves are light enough now
Mhm.
that I can make them darker.
Yeah, darker where you want them, yes.
Okay.
And then get some lights in your purples, and that rose on the ground there on the table could be
Yeah.
done. It could be done.
Okay.
Yeah.
It could be what?
It could be done.
It could be done.
It could be
Okay.
done. And just do those two right above the vase. The two big ones need some more highlight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem too. I kept thinking as I was doing them, they got larger and larger.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't want to mess them because I'm afraid, you know, if I start messing with them, I'm going to end up doing them all over again.
No, don't. Just
So,
get your flat angle brush to get some highlights in them, or your scrub brush, and just stay
Okay.
within the shape. Don't make them bigger or erase.
yeah, I can't use my scrub brushes. My flat angle brushes are much better.
Okay, good. Good.
Okay.
So has anybody sprayed their painting yet?
No.
No.
Mom,
That's right. Wait.
you have to spray. If anybody wants to come over here, I'll spray it for you. Or if you think you're going to do it again, get yourself a can of the spray varnish at Plaza or Amazon. I like the Blair, but it could be Krylon or Golden. I like the glossy, but you can pick whatever kind of finish you like. No, Mindy, that won't work. Workable fix
No.
is not it. No. Get the
What's
varnish.
this? Oh, what is this?
Yeah, that's probably better. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
Yeah, I didn't show you mine.
Oh, Katie, sorry about that.
This is again a work in progress.
Move it up. Go up higher.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh, Katie.
That's lovely.
Thank you.
How fun.
I love this class.
Katie, the UFO queen, and it's a lot like UFO, right? Well, we have a couple
yeah.
of queens in class tonight.
Is there something I should be working on?
Well, the base of that vase, the perspective of the base of the vase, remember? We talked about that in class. Let me see, move it up again.
I tried to straighten it out. I guess
Yeah.
I didn't.
Something about that's not quite there yet. What is it? Oh,
okay.
The two lines going back, the two edges going back, they have to converge a little bit.
They're not parallel.
Yeah, they're not parallel or converging even a little bit. Something about those two sides.
Okay, so the two lines going from on the side from the front to the back are not.
Yes.
They're off, right?
Yes, they're the ones that are off.
Okay. And what about can you see? Is the stems okay in the bottom of the vase?
They are kind of fun the way they are.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would leave them.
Okay, and what about the ivy leaves? Should I just leave them the way they are?
Show me again.
Some are better than others.
Where they're not overlapping, like that upper right, maybe just add another one. Just make sure you don't see every single whole flower, like leaf. Just make some overlap. I love overlap.
On which part?
Yes, that one right there.
Okay.
And any that you can see every leaf, every edge, just overlap.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Marnie,
Yes, Dorothy.
You said you would add the link to sign up for the foundations class in the chat.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what the chat is. Is that associated with this,
Yeah,
with this
you,
program here?
yeah, at the bottom of the Zoom frame, there is a button that says chat. It looks like a cartoon balloon, you know, word balloon. Can you see it?
Put your arrow on it, Marty.
Oh. See it where I'm circling?
Next to the green square.
You see it, Dorothy?
Well,
Look.
mine are all up at the top.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Not at the bottom, but I don't see something that says chat. I see mute, stop video, share, participants, oh, and more. Maybe it's under more. Oh, now I see chat. Okay,
see it?
got
Okay,
it.
I just sent it down.
Yeah, okay, I got it. It was the 3 dots. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
So click on that before we get out of here, and then it should take you to that website or the, you know, that page.
There are 2, maybe they're duplicates, Q&A on Zoom, Kartra.com foundations, and then one below. Is that identical or is that something different?
I think it is identical. I put the wrong one. That one is,
Okay.
if you want to come tomorrow to just learn about the class, that's the Q&A.
Okay.